Alright, super duper. We're back with Skyrim. It's been like, it's been such a long time since I played. There was a graphics card update for Nvidia. I think I just saw something very interesting while I was panning around. But I haven't played in a while. I actually need to get myself back into the understanding of how to play this game correctly. I does that. One does something. Q does something. Q, yes. E something. W, okay. Alright. So I got that understanding. I have some skills. I know how to use them. Control. That does that. With the alt. Okay. I got that understanding.
Careful with that fire.
Okay. R disarms it. Okay. Map. Where am I? I am located in Riften. Okay, I have all of that explored. Oh god, I haven't played in such a long time. I need to get an understanding. Okay, map. L, no. How do you open? Okay, this. J. Isn't there like a little map? Like a local map? Yes, M is for the local map. Because I'm inside a city. Collect bounty. Well, I can collect a bounty from someone. So let me go here. Yeah. Also, I wanted to, oh yeah, I want...
Scouts come up with any information on these reports of dragons?
Yes, that unpleasantness at Helgen supposedly involved a dragon. It killed several soldiers before it departed.
I want you to speak to the city guard. Make sure there's a contingency plan in effect in case Riften falls under attack.
Yes, Commander. I've also taken the liberty of preparing a private carriage, just in case.
Okay.
Good. If Riften should fall, it's only right that it's legally spared.
Okay. I wanted to say the remainder of my Skyrim playthrough will be dedicated to Adam.
No, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son? Because I did something not a soul in this blood-stained house of war is the backbone of doom. Dared to speak my mind. I dared to speak of the Empire, lies that have been spread by Ulfric, the leader of the Stormcloaks. Now my mother's stripped me of my heritage and incarcerated me here like a common criminal, and my brother has all but disowned me. Be wary what you say around here, friend. You'll find not all take kindly to insurrection. Ulfric only cares about one thing. Ulfric. He's ordained himself the future High King of Skyrim, and steps on anyone that gets in his way. He's begun a rebellion against those that wish to eradicate the worship of Talos, and uses it as his rallying cry. His cause may be true, but the man is a lie. All he holds in his heart is lust for the throne.
Yeah, this Ulfric character, I'm so indifferent of him now.
He's quiet enough now, but when the sun goes down, you'd best keep on your guard.
Ooh, a map.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Okay.
Next Imperial I see is dead.
Okay. You don't have anything interesting to tell me, but you have a map.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Just make sure I have all of these things added.
Talos guide you.
I think I do. Yeah, I do have all these interesting things.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
I saw something dragon. This is Dragon Bridge. Where's Dragon Bridge? Oh, that one.
Talos guide you.
Okay. Let's see. Where do those people go?
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain respectable distance from her at all times. Indeed, there have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We're not certain if it's the Dark Brotherhood or simply Imperial sympathizers. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security for weaknesses. I work with the city guard to make certain they fail. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall. Ulfric's a bloody hero. I don't think there's a worthy Nord alive who dare argue the point. He's taking the Empire to task and making them answer for their crimes. I don't think I'll be content until Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim with the ashes of the Concordat at his feet. Liars and bastards, every one of them. I'd have their heads on a pike if it wasn't for the war effort. All I need is a dozen men, and we could march into the Radway and burn them out like rodents. Stormcloaks won't have it though. Too busy keeping the Imperial forces at bay. Everyone knows the Thieves Guild uses the old sewer system beneath Riften as their hideout. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Layla unprotected.
Interesting. So the
I'm keeping my eye on you.
the Jarl of Riften is a woman. That's very interesting. I want to meet her. I saw her there, and that's where I went.
Fight or die well.
I went looking for
By
her.
the gods, a dragon's been sighted just south of the city, flying around Lost Time Overlook.
That's a good tip. Oh, you saw something very interesting. A book. Okay. I do have to read all this lore at some point, just out of curiosity. Oh, is that the Jarl? No. Ooh, there's some goodies to steal. It's probably a fire. I already have this. There's a note. It's a good note to read. A quick note regarding my son, Sibby. He's to be treated as I'd expect you to treat any of the Blackbriar family, and all his requests are to be honored without question. However, if he wishes to be released, you are not to do so unless I expressly authorize it. Sibby needs to learn his place, and the only way that will happen is if he's kept under lock and key. Maven Sibby. No, I don't want to sleep.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla's steward, Anuriel.
Huh. What do you do around here?
As steward, I serve as an intermediary between the Jarl and her subjects.
Okay.
I also handle the less important and day-to-day policies that affect daily life in Riften. Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of corruption in the Keep.
What rumors?
There are those that believe the Jarl does nothing for this city, that it's corrupt and run by the Blackbriar family. I can assure you that this is entirely false. We are fully in control of everything.
Oh.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Nice. I'm gonna complete a quest.
I'd hardly call them a guild. More like unorganized rabble. In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all. No, our resources should be spent on preparations for invasion.
Okay.
You're
So-
welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Oh, I will. I haven't really made up my mind about joining the Thieves Guild or... Ooh, she went to sleep. What time is it? It's 8 a.m.
You could say the Ratway's the city under the city.
I guess I'll visit the barracks. Okay.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Guards. These are all guards.
If
So,
you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale, Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want it.
Always sneaking about.
City got attacked once by those damn bandits. Come east across the lake from Faldar's.
Talk of strange happenings.
oh, it's morning.
Go to the bee and bark. Stay out of the
Oh
ragged
my god, they're ready to fight.
Stay out of the Ratway.
Oh, everybody woke up because it's 8.
It's Khajiit.
Huh.
You're the one cast those illusions.
Oh wow, there's so many guards walking about.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
A book. Words and Philosophy. Lady Alina Benok, former master of the Valewood Fighters Guild and head of the Emperor's personal guard in the Imperial City, has been leading a campaign to reacquaint the soldiers of Tamriel with the sword. I met with her on 3 different occasions for the purpose of this book. The first time was at her suite in the palace on the balcony overlooking the gardens below. I was early for the interview, which had taken me nearly 6 months to arrange, but she gently chided me for being even earlier. She chided me for not being even earlier. I've had time to put up my defenses now, she said, her bright green eyes smiling. Lady Bennock is a Bosmere, a wood elf, and like her ancestors took to the bow in her early years. She excelled at the sport, and by the age of 14 she had joined the hunting party of her tribe as Jagspur, a long-distance shooter. During the Black Year of 396, when the Darek tribe began their rampage through the southeastern Valenwood with the aid of the powers in the Somerset Isle, Lady Bennock fought the futile battle to keep her tribe's land. I killed someone for the first time when I was 16, she says now. I don't remember it very well. He or she was just a blur on the horizon where I aimed my bow. It aimed no more to me than shooting animals. I probably killed 100 people like that during the summer and fall. I didn't really feel like a killer until that winter tide, when I learned what it was like to look into the man's eyes as he spilled his blood. It was a scout from the Darek tribe who surprised me while I was on a camp watch. We surprised each other, I suppose. I had my bow at my side, and I just panicked, trying to strain an arrow when he was just a half-yard away from me. It was the only thing I knew to do. Of course, he struck first with his blade, and I just fell back in shock. You always remember the mistakes of your first victim. His mistakes was assuming because he had drawn blood and I had fallen that I was dead. I rushed at him the moment he turned from me towards the sleeping camp of my tribesmen. He was caught off guard and I wrestled his blade away from him. I don't know how many times I stabbed him. By the time I stopped, when the next watch came to relieve me, my arms were black and blue with strain. There was not a solid piece of him left. I had literally cut him into pieces. You see, I had no concept of how to fight or how much it took to kill a man. Lady Bennock, aware of this deficiency in her education, began teaching herself swordsmanship at once. You can't learn how to use a sword in Valenwood, she says, which isn't to say Bosmere can't use blades, but we're largely self-taught. As much as it was to hurt when my tribe found itself homeless, pushed to the north, it did not have one good aspect. It afforded me the opportunity to meet Redguards. Studying old manners of weapon wielding under the tutelage of Warden Akar, Lady Bennock excelled. She became a freelance adventurer, traveling through the wilds of southern Hammerfell and northern Valenwood, protecting caravans and visiting dignitaries from various dangers indigenous to the population. Unfortunately, before we were able to pursue her story of her early years any further, Lady Bennock was called away to an urgent summons from the Emperor. Such is often the case with the Imperial Guard, and in these troubled times, perhaps more so than in the past. When I tried to contact her for another talk, her servants informed me that their mistress was in Skyrim. Another month passed, and when I visited her suite, I was told she was in High Rock. To her credit, Lady Bennock actually sought me out for our second interview on sun's dusk of that year. I was in a tavern in a city called Blood and Rooster, when I felt her hand on my shoulder. She sat down at the rude table and continued her tale as if it had never been interrupted. She returned to the theme of her days as an adventurer, and told me about the first time she ever felt confident with a sword. I owned at that time an enchanted Dakitana, quite a good one, of Daedric metal. It wasn't an original Akaveri, not even of design. I didn't have that kind of money, but it served my primary purpose of delivering as much damage with as little effort on my part as possible. Acker had taught me how to fence, but when faced with a life or death situation, I've always felt back on the old overhand wallop. A pack of orcs had stolen some gold from a local chieftain in Media. I went looking for them in one of the ubiquitous dungeons that dot on the countryside in that region. There were the usual rats and giant spiders, and I was enough of a veteran by then to dispatch them with relative ease. The problem came when I found myself in a pitch-black room, and all around me I heard the grunts of orcs nearing in. I waved my sword around me, connecting with nothing, hearing their footsteps coming even nearer. Somehow I managed to hold back my fear and remember the simple exercises Master Akar had taught me. I listened. Stepped sideways, swung, twisted, stepped forward, swung a circle, turned around, sidestepped, swung. My instinct was right. The orcs had gathered in a circle around me, and when I found a light, I saw that they were all dead. That's when I focused on my study of swordplay. I'm stupid enough to require a near-death experience to see the practical purposes. You see? Lady Bennock spent the remainder of the interview responding in her typically blunt way to the veracity of various myths that surrounded her and her career. It was true that she became the master of the Valenwood Fighters Guild after winning a duel with the former master, who was a stooge of the Imperial Battle Mage, the traitor Jagar Darn. It was not true that she was the one responsible for the Valenwood's Guild's disintegration 2 years later. Actually, the membership in the Valenwood chapter was healthy, but in Tamriel overall the mood was not conducive for the continued existence of non-partisan organization of the freelance warriors. It was true that she first came to the Emperor's attention when she defended Queen Akorifi of Sentinel from a Breton assassin. It was not true that the assassin was hired by someone in the High Court of Dagonfall. At least, she says wryly, that has never been proven. It was also true that she married her former servant Urkin after he had been in her service for 11 years. No one knows how to keep my weaponry bone like he does, she says. It's practical business. I either had to give him a raise or marry him. The only story I asked her that she would neither admit nor refute was the one about the Calaxis, the Emperor's bastard. When I brought up the name, she shrugged, professing no knowledge of the affair. I pressed on with the details of the story. Calaxis, thought not in line for the succession, had been given the Archbishopric of the One, a powerful position in the Imperial City and indeed over all Tamriel where that religion is honored. Whispering began immediately that Calaxis believed that the gods were angered with the secular governments of Tamriel and the Emperor specifically. It was even said that Calaxis advocated full-scale rebellion to establish theocracy over the Empire. It is certainly true, I pressed on, that the Emperor's relationship with Calaxis had become very stormy, and that the legislation had been passed to limit the Church's authority, that is, up until the moment when Calaxis disappeared, suddenly without notice to his closest of friends. Many said that the Lady Bennock and the Imperial Guard assassinated Archbishop Calaxis in the sacristy of his church. The date usually given was 29th of Sun's Dusk, 3E498. Of course, responds Lady Bennock with one of her mysterious grins. I don't need to tell you that the Imperial Guard's position is as protectors of the throne, not assassins. But surely, no one is more trusted than the Guard for such a sensitive operation. I say, carefully. Oh, I messed that up. Lady Bennock acknowledges that, but merely says that such details of her duties must remain secret as a matter of Imperial security. Unfortunately, her ladyship had to leave early the next morning as the Emperor had business down south. Of course, I couldn't be told more specifics. She promised to send me word when she returned so we could continue our interview. As it turned out, I had business of my own in the Somerset Isle, compiling a book of the Disic order. It was therefore with surprise that I met her ladyship 3 months later in First Hold. We managed to get away from our respective duties to complete our third and final interview, on a walk along Disito, the great river that passes through the royal parks of the city. steering away from the questions of her recent duties and assignments, which I guessed rightly she was loath to answer. I returned to the subject of sword fighting. Frander, Hunding, she says. List 38 grips, 750 offensive and 1800 defensive position, and nearly 9,000 moves, essentially to sword mastery. The average back and slasher knows one grip, which he uses primarily to keep from dropping his blade. He knows one offensive position, facing his target, and one defensive position, fleeing. Of the multitudinous rhythms, wow, what a word, multitudinous rhythms and infections of combat, he knows less than one. The ways of the warrior were never meant to be the easiest path. The archetype of the idiot fighter is as solidly ingrained as that of the brilliant wizard and the shrewd thief, but it was not always so. The figure of the philosopher, swordsman, the blade-wielding artist are creatures of the past, together with the sword singer of the Red Guards, who was said to be able to create and wield a blade with but the power of his mind. The future of the intelligent blade wielder looks bleak in his comparison to the glories of the past. Not wanting to end our interviews on a sour note, I pressed Lady Alina Bennock for advice for young blade swingers just beginning their careers. When confronted with a wizard, she says, throwing petals of cant leaf into the Dicito, close the distance and hit him hard. That was a really good read. I like that. I tried to act out a little bit, at least the voice of Lady Bennock. But
If those Whiterun guards can take down a dragon, so can you.
oh, if I exit here, okay, let's see where this takes us. Okay, so we're out here. It's quite beautiful, actually. And that door would have taken us from the barracks. Okay, I kind of get an understanding of everything is. There's somebody having lunch. Okay, yum yum.
Stay out of trouble.
I just want to introduce myself. Oh, there's a whole party of people having dinner.
No, come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Ballamond works wonders.
Ballamond, I want to visit him.
In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerlund had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now. Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. Until next time.
So these are the two
I
brothers.
can feel you laughing behind my back.
Nice.
Pardon, my lady, but I strongly recommend against.
Oh,
Anuriel seems to think that seeing me on the streets might
Excuse my disorganization, but I'm in the middle of some delicate experiments.
Agents of the Empire looking for an opportunity like that.
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
let's see what she sells. I have a lot of money. Let's buy all the empty ones. What kind of books does she have? See, I don't know if I know any of these. What looks from? No, I can't tell if I have any of these. I probably do though. Buy everything. Scrolls. Potion of strength. What kind of weapons? Staff of the fireballs. Now, let me sell her some of my goodies.
Someone actually interested in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I'm very interested.
Allow me to explain. My experimentation involves a magical construct and a reagent that will allow the construct to maintain a field of permanent harmonic energy.
I kind of get that.
It's been brought to my attention that poison known as scuba
Aha!
may be present.
So, you're a student of theoretical applied harmonics. Putting aside Ralston's constant and universal inversion for a moment, how would you approach the problem?
Oh, wow.
Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent, or allow it to generate its own field?
Thank you. That will be all.
No, none of these make any sense, but this one, the calipers.
Calipers? That's utterly ridiculous. Maybe long ago you could just find calipers in every household across Tamriel, but not anymore. Hold on. You've given me a brilliant idea. Just as calipers hold materials in place, a soul siphon can hold magic fields in place. Genius! And I'm sure you've completely worked out how to counteract complete dimensional collapse, right?
Oh no.
This situation with the sewers beneath the city.
Swallow
I
a
hear
soul
that you
gem.
entered this place and have gone missing. Do you know of this?
Are you completely insane? Swallow a soul gem? That has to be the most brilliant and unexpected solution I've heard in a long time.
Well, make sure
It solves all of my problems and keeps the field stable. Now all I need... Wait, what were we talking about?
Wait a second.
Someone actually... My experimentation involves a magic... You don't have to because it's utter... No. What I need to do is reverse that. Draw the harmonic energy into the reagent and then apply it with the proper incantation. What was I thinking? It would never work that first way. Why didn't you tell me?
I'm so confused.
I'll tell you why you won't tell me. Because you were absolutely right not to. It's a fundamental rule of magic, and it would be ridiculous. You can't draw from harmonic energy without a soul siphon. Since you're so well informed, I'm certain you've solved the problem with thermic drift, right?
Oh, wow.
What's not to get? It's as simple as Draven's first axiom of magic. Or was it Valerian's law of casting? I'll tell you what. Let me find out where that's from. I'll need to...
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I could use some help with this. An assistant, perhaps? No. Maybe a familiar. No, too messy. Well, at any rate, organization is not my strong suit.
I like this woman. Volandra.
As I can get. In fact, if you could retrieve a few things for me, I could... As you can imagine, I tend to forget things often. Leave things around. What I need is my Dwemer stirring spoon, my orichalcum ingot, and my grand soul gem. In fact, I could use them immediately. Bring those items back to me, and I'll be happy to experiment on you. No, that isn't right. I'd be happy to reward you.
I like this. There's a lot of comedy here. Point the way and I'll get them.
Excellent. Well, why are you still standing here? Oh, right. You need to know where they are. That would help. Let's see. Last time I used the Dwemer's spoon was at my dear friend Bodhi's house in Iverstead. Felstar Farm, I believe it's called. The orichalcum ingot should still be at Winterhold at the Frozen Hearth Inn. I don't know why I didn't just take it with me. And last is the soul gem. I'm Left that one in Windhill at the White File Alchemy Shop. It was a good trade, too. Oh well. Winterhold.
Everybody teaches me to go. Everybody always tells me to go there. Okay, so I got another quest.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard.
Okay, I know this person.
Welcome to Miss. As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I can provide only limited assistance. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside.
That's the same.
Take a look at this decree for details.
Okay.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you.
Okay.
While I feel Ulfric's cause is just, my concern is for the people of the Rift. How can they continue to lead their already meager lives with dark clouds looming overhead? My heart goes out to them. If only our coffers were deeper, I could protect them as they were my own family. With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poised to rid Skyrim of the Empire's forces and invalidate our involvement with the White Gold Concordat. Many have died taking up arms for this cause. I fear that the land will be stained with blood for years to come.
I know you could care less about the war.
Yeah, I'm wondering what that is.
Surely you're aware of the great war between the Imperials and the Elves who called themselves the Aldmeri Domain. When the smoke cleared, the White Gold Concordat was signed. It was supposedly a treaty aimed at establishing peace within the Empire. One of the terms of the treaty was the outlawing of worship to Talos. To the Stormcloaks, this was viewed as the moment when the Empire became unworthy of the allegiance of any true Nord.
What does she think about the Thieves Guild?
We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all.
Okay.
Good journey to you.
That's it. That's the... He's kind of sitting weird. He's bugged.
What does the Dragonborn do once he's summoned by the Greybeards?
And that's the other son.
The Empire.
Okay.
What would you have me do? Send him to the gallows for
Okay.
treason?
Okay. So we've done that. Let's put up some of our quests to track. Oh, do I have to pick up the sword? From the blacksmith. Yes. Where's the blacksmith? Is he inside? Oh, there he is.
Come to see Balorman? Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition.
Okay. And there I wanted to visit because this woman is mad in here. She's crazy running around.
1% and you can solve so many problems.
That's very positive to hear. Powers, no. Active abilities. Is this Agent of the Bella? No. Or no. Shouts. Allowing you for faster weapon strikes. No. Okay, so let's do this.
I wonder if the possible.
Does it make her calm down?
I can't believe it.
No. That does not make her calm down. Illusion, alteration, I guess? No. Illusion. Calm. That's for 30 seconds, though.
Grant is dead? She's really dead. Kill 1% and you can solve so many problems. I
What did you just do?
Enough! No.
How do I get her to calm down? Huh.
Or I yield. I yield. Just leave here. Leave us alone.
She's supposed to be calm.
No more. I yield. I yield. Ah,
There has to be a way for her to calm
I
down.
can't believe it. Grant is dead? No more. I yield. I yield.
No, it doesn't work. It's so sad.
No more. I yield. I yield. Ah! Victory is yours. I submit. When Aventus escaped, so it got meaner than ever. What did you just do? I really thought she was going to kill one of us. Guess not. Kill one person and you can solve so many problems. I wonder if the possibilities.
Ugh,
When
whatever.
Aventus took off, when he said those things about killing Grelid, I never imagined he was serious.
I thought that someone suggested to me that it would fix that. Is this the exit of the town? Yeah, it
And
is.
to yourself, sneak thief.
Don't call me sneak thief. Well, I am a thief, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from them.
Wait, where's the other guy? No, that's the wizard.
Did you have some sort of official business here?
Yeah, I do. I have a
Those
quest to
white line
complete.
guards can take down a dragon, so can we.
But see, where did he go? That's the warrior. It's the general. Oh, is he inside his home?
It's been brought to my attention that the poison known as spook may be present in
Murder
this
the
city.
high king.
What do you know of this? It's been brought to my attention that
Shouting
the
him
poison
apart.
known as skooma
Perpetrated
may
by
be
the Empire.
present in this city. What do you know of this?
He has to be here, I guess. Or maybe he's outside. Maybe he went in here for a little nap. Okay, so yeah, this is where I would imagine the two sons sleep. And this is her home. Like her bedroom. It's very nice. Ooh, we got something to steal. Okay. 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 He must be outside fighting. Okay. Oh, this is actually pretty pretty. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's go. He must be outside fighting.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
As Jarl Layla's houseguard, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance from them at all times.
The thief's guild.
This is so crazy. I just want
What
to.
is it?
I just want to complete. I just want to turn in this quest. There he is.
Took your sweet time getting it to me. Here you go, for your trouble.
It'd be nice if I can spar him.
If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time.
Okay. Okie dokie. What quest can I do here? That's it. I mean, there's the just this. Locate At the Ragged Flagon. Okay, I guess then I can make my decision to join them. Okay, it's time to go into the right way. Okay. I can see this place is very, very...
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this. Is
Why
someone
are you
there?
always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
Okay, so you're a bad boy.
Make a fine run, cat.
Okay.
Stand still.
See, what were they doing here? Maybe I shouldn't have killed them. It's so hard to tell who's my friend, who's my enemy. Is this, you know, this is... Yeah, no way coming back from there. That takes me somewhere. That takes me somewhere too, and then there's that I saw. Okay. Okay, so taking that door led me there. A gold coin. Okay. Oh, another gold coin with a... That should take me somewhere else.
Someone there?
Yeah, I don't know if that's such a... Why am I... You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Apparel. You're able to move an opponents that get to... Do I have an alternative to that? I don't. I got rid of it. Huh. Okay. Well, I think maybe taking that expert door would have been a good idea. You know, maybe I'm just gonna... Ooh, this is cool. Catch the butterflies! Okay. Okay, nothing here. Let's go here. Now I can...
Is someone there?
See, why am I damaging them? I don't like that at all.
You'll make a fine rub, cat.
Okay. See, I could have talked to them. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Mm-hmm. Where does that take me? Oh, that takes me to the Ragged Flagoon. Well, there has to be more stuff here. Oh, that's that expert door. Okay. Fantastic. Oh. Yeah. Almost got myself trapped. Okay, so I guess that's... Oh, no. I opened up the path. Let's see where it takes me. Oh, there's just something to take. A lantern. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I was just here, I guess. Huh. Okay. And there's a skewer. We should save. We have 430 save files. Ooh, looks cool. I think something really cool is gonna happen. I have this feeling. I have this feeling.
And lose out just when the going is getting good? No thanks.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
This is quite romantic. It wasn't so crazy getting here. I expected some sort of a big journey.
Well, color me impressed, man. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Percy Honeyhand, and Helga.
Helga.
Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Huh.
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business. Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave. Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Bar and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. I'll be here when you're done.
Talk to me again when you've proven yourself to Brynjolf.
You'd better have coin to pay for you. We don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job, Bryn? Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
It's not much. A lockpick's useful.
Have anything for us?
Where's the woman go?
If you're looking for conversation, the flagon isn't the place.
Oh, well, why? I was looking for conversation. But why isn't the flagon for one?
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. They call me Dirge, because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
Dirge.
Why? You think it's funny or something? Oh yeah? I think so too. You're pretty smart. Hey, here. Have one on the house. I already told you. They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground.
That's all he tells me. What about her? Can we have dinner together?
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. We got better things to do.
What about if we have dinner?
I'm busy. Don't you have something to do?
Yeah, I guess I do.
Hey, Ton, you shouldn't cheat on Feckle. He's a good guy.
What are you talking about?
Come on. Everyone knows about you and Brynjolf.
Well, everyone's wrong. Now why don't you just shut up about it?
Okay.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
I'm curious if this is a door. Ooh. Right, wait, waltz. Okay. There's so many enemies. Where is he down? Is there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Vagrant.
Think you can take me?
Yep. Is that something? Oh, it's a harvester. Okay. Could have just jumped down, I guess. But I didn't want to. Because I wanted to make sure. Oh? Huh. Ooh, eminent locking. Use anvil. Is there anything that we could do? No. Misclicked. Okay. I need to start killing them a little bit more better, I should say. Careful, careful, careful. Grr. I need to get more lockpicks. Oh, these are little chests. Ooh, embers. Okay. Okay. Now I'm on the bottom level. Could have just jumped down, I guess, and walked up. This is a trap. Oh. To some extent. Okay, this is where I... No. Yeah, this is what I would have dropped down. And it would have taken me to Ratway Warrens. Or... Is that it? Very interesting if I can escape from here. Okay. Let's explore the Ratway Warrens. Okay. Ugh. What's it here? Huh. Uh-huh. Oh, scary.
Knife, yes. Book, yes. Bucket, yes. Ink pot, no.
I had a medal. It had someone's face on it. I threw it away after. It didn't help.
Okay. How's my inventory? 569 out of 622. Okay.
Bucket, knife, book, ink pot, stone, no. No! No! Go away, go away, go away! Enough! Death is highly overrated.
Oh. Yeah, I need to get rid of this armor, I think. It's not really useful for trying to determine who's enemy and who's friendly. That's a cool door. Huh. Well. Yep.
What was that? I'll let you live this time.
Spare me,
please. Oh my god, I just... Okay, what happens if we do this, my friend? Illusion, destruction, no. Alteration, illusion. crazy man. Oh, because I'm in combat. It activates when I'm in combat.
Guess it's all clear now.
Yeah, I have to.
You're not.
It triggers by combat. What the hell is there? How do I get him to open the door? Well, this is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
I had a medal. It's hopeless, he told me. He's right, you know. I had a medal. I finally understand what it all means. What it was all for.
Okay. I have to run upstairs like a madman. I realized this before too. I mean, with the armor, that it was causing some problems. But I think it's this way. Okay.
Talk to me again when you prove yourself to bring you.
Okay, we run here now. I think. Yeah. Yes, we killed that guy. Door. No. This way. And then what? This way? Oh, that just took me back to where I started. What about this way? Jump down. I should use the map. Actually, it's this way. I actually need to be upstairs. And then make a left. Yes. And then where? Yeah, that's it. I had to go straight. Whew. Okay, we're here, and we're gonna end it right here.